Hey guys, this is Bill from TFL Chat Room, and I wanted to go over a trade I took today on pound dollar in the 5-minute chart, somewhere before 9 o'clock Eastern. And I really used, kind of the unbalanced volume indicator to help me decide to get into this trade, that in a low volume profile bar. So I'll start with this low volume profile bar. And I saw this dip in volume right here. And based on the volume that was around it, it was a pretty obvious dip. And so this was too at a similar level, but this was on a super small bar right at this trend line. So I drew this out, and my thought process was that we would either come back down and go up and I would go short, or we would go up. And since we were kind of breaking the trend line, maybe we would go up, come back down. My thought process was short since we broke this trend line, and because the unbalanced volume indicator was going down. So my bias was definitely short here, and I drew this line and watched it go down here, come down on this bar on decent volume, pull back on some decreasing volume down here, and then start to come down again. Start to come down again here on a slightly increasing volume. So that's when I decided to get in. I got in this at actually 33.52 on my broker's by my broker's number, and my target was 20 pips. So actually, I think my target was 30 pips here. And when I got into this, I added to this trade at I think 15 pips. So I ended up with whatever that total is, 45 pips there total between the two trades. So it was a very good trade for me. But I got in here and it went. I love it when it happens like this. It doesn't do it all the time, but really went down to my target. Actually, I think I waited in this sideways, and my target might have been down here. I think I got out right below this. So yeah, I think this is about it. And I felt pretty confident staying in this trade as the unbalanced volume indicator kept going down as we were going sideways. So I felt really good about staying in here. Even in this area, felt okay about staying in. I probably would have got concerned more over here. And I think this is where I did say, let's see what happens with regards to volume. But one other thing I saw here, was this low volume bar here and this flat. So I saw this, and I was going to wait until after this candle to see what happened. And I saw this red candle go up here and close down. I felt pretty good that we were going to come back here, and this was just a pullback, and certainly that's what it ended up being. And we went down to the profit target. But this entry was really good, and it's how I use unbalanced volume. So you can see this right here, where this trend is going up. And really what I was looking at was this high right here versus this high right here. And then you go to the unbalanced volume indicator and you see this high here, and we didn't get another high on the OBV. We got a low when price gave us a high. So that cued me into kind of the rule of thumb with OBV is generally price will follow this. So that cued me into feeling confident, taking a short off of this yellow line. This together with a break of the trend line and this yellow line and a move down, I felt pretty good about this trade, and it turned out to be a good one. So this is how I'm trying to use volume to help me pinpoint great entries in the market. Could you have seen this by using a Bollinger Bands or stochastics or something else? Probably so. But this is just how I am viewing the market, trying to look at interest via volume. So I guess that's it for this trade. Hope you guys have a good night.